there, Chris here from MeaD. Now, if your 3D prints keep coming loose from the bed, maybe they're curling up at the corners or just turning into a pile of spaghetti, this video is going to help you. Now, bed adhesion can feel random sometimes, but most of the time, it comes down to just a few simple things. A dirty plate, bad first layer, too much speed, wrong temperature, or just not enough surface area holding it to the bed. So, in this video, I am going to walk you through the 7 best tips to help your prints stick better. So before we get into it, I just want to let you know that I went ahead and put together a free guide called Why Your Prints Won't Stick, 30 Common Causes. This video, we're going to be focusing on the 7 biggest things that I would check first. But this guide is going to give you a bigger list of possible causes to help you narrow down what might be causing you some issues. So, you can grab that by using the link down below in the description. So let's talk about the first thing that I check every single time. And that's the build plate. And I don't mean if it's actually there. I mean, is it clean? And I don't mean just wiping it down real quick. What I'm talking about is taking it to the sink and washing it with warm water and dish soap. Because a lot of bad bed adhesion issues come from finger oils, dust, old glue, filament residue, and just general grime on the surface. The tricky part is your build plate can really look nice and clean, but it's still not clean enough for the filament to stick properly. So, if your prints suddenly stop sticking, or they stick in some areas but they don't stick in others, go ahead and wash that build plate. And after you've done that, try not to touch the center. Only grab it by the edges. Because when your fingers are grabbing things in the center, you could be putting oils right back on that surface. Now the next thing I would check is your first layer. Your first layer should not look like round strings on top of the plate. It should be slightly flattened into the surface. Now if the nozzle is too high, the filament will not press into the bed enough and the print can come loose. And if the nozzle is too low, the nozzle can just scrape on the build plate, blocking that filament path or making it so the first layer looks really rough and messy. Now a good first layer should look nice and smooth, even, and have a slight squish to it. So, if your print is not sticking, don't just jump straight to a glue stick or temperature change. Look closely at that first layer and ask this: is this actually being pressed into the build plate? That question can help you a lot sometimes. Now for this next one, let's talk about leveling the bed. Because even if your printer has auto bed leveling, it is still worth running it again if you have been having some adhesion problems. Now this is especially true if you've changed the build plate, you changed the nozzle, moved the printer, or had a bunch of fails in a row. You want to run that bed leveling again. Because the goal is pretty simple. The nozzle needs to be a certain distance away from the bed across the entire print area. Because if one side of the plate is slightly too far away, that side might not stick as well. If another side is too close, you might be getting some nozzle drag or scraping on that build plate. And remember, auto bed leveling is not magic. It still needs a clean plate, it needs the right settings, and a good first layer. And I also wanted to tell you, these topics and others are some of the ones that we go deep into inside my private membership community, the 3D Print Guild. Because a lot of 3D printing problems are not just about memorizing random settings. It's about learning how to understand what the printer is telling you, what to check first, how to troubleshoot in the right order. Inside the Guild, we go through structured courses, live trainings, and troubleshooting topics to help you build those skills step by step. Now the doors to the Guild are not always open, so if you want to be notified the next time the Guild opens, make sure to get on the wait list, using the link down in the description below. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about the next tip, and this is all about speed. The first layer is not the place to go fast. If the printer is moving too quickly, the filament may not have enough time to bond to the surface. A slower first layer gives the plastic more time to lay down, flow out, and grip that plate. So if you're having adhesion issues, try slowing down the first layer speed. You don't need the first layer to be exciting. You need it to be boring, controlled, and stuck to that bed. Once that foundation is good, the printer can speed up after that. Now, temperature can also play a very big role in bed adhesion. If the bed is too cool, the filament may not grip to the surface well enough. And if the nozzle is too cool, the filament might not be flowing out nicely onto that bed. A small temperature change can sometimes really make a big difference. For example, with PLA, you may try bumping the bed temperature up a little or raising the first layer nozzle temperature up by maybe 5 or maybe 10 degrees. The key here is to make small changes. Don't just crank that temperature all the way up and just hope and pray for the best. It's not what you want, because too much heat can actually cause other problems, like elephant's foot, or your bottom layers could just be way too soft while printing, and that's not good. Now, another thing is if your model has very small points of contact, like sharp corners, little feet, or tall skinny shapes, you want to use a brim. A brim adds an extra lines around the bottom of your model to give it more surface area, and that is going to give you more adhesion to that bed. Now, this is one of the easiest slicer tools to use when prints keep lifting up a little bit or coming loose. It's especially helpful for small prints, supports that start from tiny areas, or models that don't have a nice flat base. Think of it of giving your print a little bit bigger of a footprint. The model itself may only have a tiny area touching the build plate, but the brim can help anchor the rest of that down on the plate. Now the last tip, and this is all about your part cooling fan. Now, if the fan turns on too early, it can cool the plastic before it has time to get a good grip onto that bed. This can cause corners to lift, edges to warp, or the print to peel away from the surface. Now, for a lot of materials, you want little to no cooling on those very first few layers. This gives the plastic time to get warm and bond to that plate and build a strong foundation for the rest of your print before cooling really starts to kick in. And this honestly matters the most with those materials that really like to warp and lift up on those corners. But this can also help with PLA when you're having some really bad first layer issues. So if your prints are not sticking to the bed, here are the 7 things that I definitely would check first. First one is wash that build plate with warm water and dish soap. Then check your first layer squish. Make sure you've got a good line of filament. Level the bed or run auto bed leveling again. Slow down that first layer. Adjust the bed and nozzle temperature slightly. Use a brim when the model needs more surface area to connect to that build plate. And then reduce cooling for the first few layers. Now, most bed adhesion problems are not solved by just one magic setting. It's usually a combination of a few small things just working together in a beautiful mess. So, I will say this. Start simple. Make one change at a time, and then pay close attention to that first layer. And don't forget, if you want to grab that free guide, Why Your 3D Prints Won't Stick, 30 Common Causes, you can grab that by using the link down in the description below. And that's pretty much it. So, I wish you a great day, and I'll go ahead and see you in the next video right here.